It started off with I'll tell you how it started. It started, it was a lot going on in my life. It was a very rough season. I was going through a lot. I had just hurt my knee. I was playing professional soccer. I had lost a lot of money. And so I was in a time where I was really like questioning my existence because everything that I knew myself to be and everything that I was aspiring to be, I pretty much lost it. And so my identity was built in that, and I lost it. And so it was one night, I was watching this podcast, this Christian podcast, I won't name it, but I was looking, this dude was talking about a brand he had, and I was like, that's all right. And I immediately heard, I'll never forget it, I immediately heard, so why don't you do it? And so from that day on, I believe it was in 2022 or 23. It was in 2022, around December, November. And so, no, thank you, Lord. It was March 2022. I remember like it was yesterday. And so ever since then, I had to learn how to design. I had to learn how to edit. I had to learn how to edit visuals and videos. I had to learn all that. And so the culmination of the brand started there. And so we've been building since then. It's been 4 years, man. It's been 4 years since we started. And so, we're here now. The whole sole goal is the main focus of the brand is one, to push what the Lord has said and to establish something that the Lord can bear and endorse and stamp and endorse. Like I said, for generations to come, we want to be something that the Lord, his name and his seal can be seen from generations to come if we live on to see that, or if the rapture doesn't happen. But we want something that the Lord can stamp and that he can establish in us and do through us. Not us to be seen, but the Lord to be seen. And so like in the Bible where we still talk about David and Goliath, we still talk about the Daniel and the lions and the woman with the issue of blood. We still talk about all these Bible stories, quote unquote. But you can still see the Lord in those areas. And we want the same thing to happen. We want y'all to see Ursalim, but when you see Ursalim, you see God. You don't see Jeremiah. You don't see Jaden. You don't see Joanne. You don't see whoever's wearing the clothes. You see God, and that God, you can literally feel the Spirit of God be administered through the clothing or the videos or the music or whatever we put out. And that's really the goal here at Ursalim. We want to do that. Nothing else. We want to be consistent in that. And so that also where we messed up. We were very inconsistent, and I was very inconsistent in areas. Which led to us coming and then disappearing, us making the video saying we're back and then disappearing. And so, yeah. But that's really what Ursalim is. That's how it started. That's where it culminated from. And so we're back finally, and I'm super excited. I'm super energized. I'm encouraged to be back. It's not like last time. This is very different for me. I'm very motivated to do what the Lord has said. I've realized the gravity of what the brand is and what he's put in my hands. And I don't want to, offend God. I don't want to disrespect what he's put in my hand and the responsibility he's placed in my hands. I don't want to defame that. I don't want to disrespect. I don't want to drop that. And so Ursalim is back, and we're here to do what the Lord has called for us to do, called for me to do, what he's already spoken for me to do, what I just need to be obedient. And so Ursalim is back, y'all. I want to apologize for the delay. Apologize for disappearing, for lying. I thank you guys for staying and sticking the test of time with us, because y'all have seen us come and go. So I thank you for those that actually stayed and those that are continuously supporting, those that send DMs and ask us if y'all see us in person. Where's the clothing? Where's the brand? And that's hard. That's this, that, and the third. But I really appreciate y'all. So Ursalim is back. We're back in action. We're back. So love you guys. I appreciate you guys' support. And yeah, can't wait to show you guys what we have next.